All right, here today I'm going to give y'all my 2021 NFL playoff predictions. I'm going to start off with the full AFC bracket and work my way up to the NFC bracket, and then eventually I'm going to get to the Super Bowl. It's a little long here. Kick back and relax and enjoy, but let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Starting off with the AFC, there will be 3 games being played in the wild card round. In the last couple of years, there have been only 2 games being played in the wild card round. But this past offseason, the NFL decided to expand the playoff field from 6 teams to 7 teams. So now you got 3 games, and instead of having 2 teams having a bye, there will be only 1 team having a bye. And for the AFC, it happens to be your reigning Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs gone 14-2, and now they're locked into the divisional round. But who will they play? It will obviously be the highest seeded team that's remaining, and I'll get to that in a minute. But here is the games for the wild card round for the AFC. Starting off, you got the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills taking on the number 7 seed Indianapolis Colts. This is going to be a big game right here for both teams. Indianapolis finally made the playoffs for the first time without, Andrew Luck. It's been forever. And Buffalo, they got fans in the stands, and they just had one heck of a season. Josh Allen is a candidate for MVP. Everything is going their way. And you know what? I think this game right here will be a lot closer than the experts think. It will go back and forth. But I do think in the later stages of this game, Buffalo's offense will get the upper hand and prevail them to victory. So Buffalo wins this game, in my opinion, by a touchdown or so to advance to the divisional round. Next, you got the number 3 seed Pittsburgh Steelers taking on their divisional rivals from the AFC North, the Cleveland Browns. The Browns this past weekend defeated the Steelers to advance into the playoffs, and quite honestly here, I would like to see the Browns win this game, but it's going to be really hard to go back-to-back wins against your rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially in the playoffs. So, yeah, Cleveland, see ya. I think Cleveland gets beat. Pittsburgh advances to the divisional round to take on the Buffalo Bills. But next, you got the Tennessee Titans at the number 4 seed taking on the number 5 seed Baltimore Ravens. This game right here is going to be big because the winner of this game will go to Kansas City and play at Arrowhead Stadium. And the team that I do think will win this game will be the number 4 seed Tennessee Titans. But I do want to give credit where it is deserved for the Baltimore Ravens. They have came on strong as of lately. Lamar Jackson has been playing a lot better football. I remember in early November, a lot of us fans were questioning that whole organization. What happened? Because last year they were so good, and this year they started off slow and finally got the ball rolling, and then went downhill and came back up. It just made us question a lot of things, but I do think Baltimore season ends in the wild card round, but they did have one heck of a fight at the end. But here is the divisional round games. Got the number 1 seed Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tennessee Titans. Last year, you saw Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, get the 1st seed, and Lamar sat out in week 17. He had a bye, obviously, since they had the number 1 seed, and he didn't play so well. I don't think it's going to be the same with Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is going to be one of the best quarterbacks of all time when it's all said and done. And I think he's going to prove a lot of people why that's going to be the case. Because this weekend, or the wild card round, he's not going to play. And he's going to go to the divisional round, and he will play. And you know what? He will beat the Tennessee Titans at home and end the Titans season. But now you got the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills taking on the number 3 seed Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a game right here. It's a rematch from earlier this season. We saw Buffalo get the upper hand in this game early on this season, but I don't think it's going to be as a blowout as it was early on. 2 possessions. I'm thinking maybe 3 points here. I think Buffalo wins 24-21 to knock out Pittsburgh from the playoffs. And now you got the AFC Championship game set. You You got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. I expected this to happen at the beginning of the year, but I think the Buffalo Bills go to Arrowhead Stadium and advance to the Super Bowl. But who will they play? But next, you got the NFC. At the number one spot, it is going to be the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are just a really good team. They got the week off. They can kick back and relax and see who they're going to play the following week in the divisional round. But here are the games. Starting off, you got the number 2 seed New Orleans Saints taking on the number 7 seed Chicago Bears. I think the Bears will come to New Orleans and give them a fight. It will be a low-scoring affair, but I think Chicago comes out on top on the road to advance to the divisional round to take on their rivals again, the Green Bay Packers. But next, you got the Seattle Seahawks taking on their divisional rivals, the Los Angeles Rams. This is a game right here where I think you will see Russell Wilson not play as well, and I think the Rams defense will capitalize on his mistakes, and the offense just going to be set up in great field position. And I think Jared Goff, if he's coming back, I'm not too sure of his status. I'm pretty sure he's going to play. With him coming back, they got the upper hand in this game. So Los Angeles Rams on the road defeats the Seattle Seahawks. Next, you got the Washington football team taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I would like to see Washington win this game. They're such a big, inspirational team. Alex Smith, Ron Rivera, and never gave up. They kept fighting. I would like to see them win, honestly. But it is the real world, and Tampa Bay is going to win this game by a lot. And Tampa Bay will advance to the divisional round and host a home playoff game. When was the last time you heard that for Tampa Bay? It's been a while. But now you get to the divisional round. You get the number 1 seed Green Bay Packers taking on their divisional rivals, the Chicago Bears. I think Green Bay blows them out the frame. But next, you got the number 5 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. This is a game right here where I would think you will see a shootout. I ain't going to say nothing like 55-51 or like a couple years ago, Monday Night Football, Chiefs and Rams. I would say 38-31, Tampa Bay wins and advances to the NFC Championship game to take on the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. You got to remember, a long time ago, at the beginning of the season, they played each other, and Green Bay got the upper hand in this game. Tampa Bay was embarrassed, and this time around, I don't think Tampa Bay will get embarrassed. Tampa Bay will defeat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field to advance to the Super Bowl. And they will play the Buffalo Bills. And this is a matchup right here. You got 2 powerful quarterbacks, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and they got multiple targets, such as Gronk for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mike Evans, I'm not too sure of his status though, Antonio Brown, many more, Chris Godwin, and you got Diggs. Stephon Diggs is really good. He's right now probably one of the best receivers right now in the NFL. And Cole Beasley and so many more for the Bills. It's going to be a great matchup here, but I do think the Buffalo Bills will come out on top and win this year's Super Bowl. Everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below if you agree or disagree with any of my predictions. I'm curious to know. Peace.